Hello everyone, welcome to Miss Amy's Favorite Things. I'm Amy Eversole, the Adult Services Librarian, and this month is Spring in Our Steps edition. And today, getting ready for something that can be served on nice warm days since it's warming up, is a chocolate lasagna. And what you're going to need is you're going to need a couple of bowls, a 9 by 13 baking dish. You're going to need a mixer, you're going to need a spatula. You're going to need Cool Whip, 2 of the 3.9 ounces of instant chocolate pudding, some sugar, some just an 8-ounce brick of cream cheese, some mini chocolate chips, and milk, some measuring cup spoons, spatula, and 6 tablespoons of butter. Now I've went ahead and I've gotten my butter and Oreo mixed together. This is going to be the crust of our lasagna. And all I did for this is I put a regular pack of Oreos, and sorry if I didn't say Oreos, but that's what is the base of our lasagna. It's just not the double stuffed, just a 36, not the family pack, just a regular size package of Oreos. And you don't have to use a food processor or blender. I put mine in the blender because it has a chop setting, but you could also just crush these up just using, like, putting them in a Ziploc bag and taking a rolling pin or whatever you got. You could crush them up that way, but I used the blender and it didn't take very long at all. And I melted my butter in the microwave while I was doing that, and I mixed them together, and it said to do it with a fork. So now that I've got it pretty well combined, I'm going to put it in my dish. Now, taking a spatula, I'm going to take and spread this out and press down using this. And if this don't get it firm enough, I'll use my metal spatula I have over here. But I'm just spreading this all out and pressing down to make my crust. Once that is all done, I'm going to stick this in the refrigerator to let it firm up while I'm getting our middle together. So I about got it. It smells really divine, or I think it does. So here's my crust. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, and I'll be back to show you the next steps. Okay, we're back, and in another bowl I have put in 1/4 of a cup of sugar. Before I did that, I'm sorry, let me back up. I mixed up my block of cream cheese. I just did it with a regular mixer, and you do it until it is fluffy. Then you add in your 1/4 of a cup of sugar and 2 tablespoons of milk, which is what I have right now. Now I'm going to stir in a cup and 1/4 of a cup Cool Whip. I'm just going to mix this in. It's a stir in, just stir it in well. So that's what we're doing, and it's looking nice and fluffy. When you get your Cool Whip, it says 12 ounces, and I just went ahead and got the 16 ounce thing. So I won't use all of this for this recipe, but right now I have used a cup and a half, and we're going to save the rest to put on top. I have mixed this in. Now I'm going to get out and spread this over my crust. My crust has been in the refrigerator, so I'm going to get this out, and when I spread this over, I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, as you can see, I've got my cream cheese mixture right here. I've got it spread on. I'm not the best spreader ever was, but it's on there. And then I have taken my 2 of the 3.9 ounce boxes of the Jell-O instant chocolate pudding, and I did 3 1/4 cups of milk with that, and I'm just whisking this, and you do it until your pudding starts to thicken, which mine has. And once it does that, we're going to spread it over this cream cheese layer, and then once that happens, it's going to sit for 10 minutes to finish firming the pudding, to keep firming up. And then once that's done, we're going to, once it's set up, we're going to take the Cool Whip, probably not all of it, but probably 3/4 of the tub of what's left, and we're going to cover this chocolate layer and top with these mini chocolate chips, and then it'll go in the freezer, but I will explain all of that here in just a minute. You can see my pudding is starting to thicken, and again, the struggle of me trying to get it spread and it be pretty. Not a pretty spreader. But as long as it tastes good, that's what I'm concerned about. Okay, so I got that, and it's going to sit here for 10 minutes, and I'll be back to show you what it looks like before we add to the freezer. Okay, you can see my pudding mixture is starting to get firm, and now I'm going to take just a little bit of Cool Whip and put a dab here, a dab there, here, there. Just going to begin to spread this out. Again, I apologize, I am not the best spreader. I'm not the prettiest spreader. You probably would not want me decorating your cakes, but it would be edible. And since pretty close, I'm just going to add a little bit more. And again, I'm not using this whole tub, but most of it, more than half. Okay. Now, once I've got that covered, I'm just going to take and sprinkle with my mini chocolate chips. And once you have gotten this done, you're ready. You can do this a couple of different ways. You can put this in the freezer for an hour, or you can put it in the refrigerator for about 4 hours before you want to serve this. Me, I'm going to, take the quickest way. So I'm going to put this in the freezer for an hour. We'll be back to show you what our finished product looks like. Okay, we're back. Here's your final product. We hope that you enjoy. Please continue to watch our videos, and until next time, stay safe.